How do you want to go to Mexico?
I just love Latinas, Sonic.
What?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And now, we're here to do a little bit of a light conversation. I'm here to talk about Shadow the Hedgehog. Specifically, I'm here to talk about the little short that came out from the Sega team, Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings. So I just wanted to get off the bat and just tell you guys that Shadow is basically my favorite Sonic character. I just need to make that clear before we get through this. And when it comes to what I overall thought of the short, I loved it. And I think it's pretty good. I've been overall just pogging and mogging to the fact that this has been the year of Shadow the Hedgehog, and it's honestly just been putting nothing but a warm smile on my face. I'm finally happy seeing that this boy is getting more attention and getting the love that he really freaking deserves. You know what? This isn't really even just me talking about just that short. This is me just talking about the year of Shadow the Hedgehog in general. I've been loving everything that's been going on recently. Black Doom actually coming back to basically mess with Shadow. I personally just been loving all of this, all of it. It's been so good. And one thing in the short that I really love, I love how they acknowledge that the moon is still literally destroyed. The moon in and of itself is still this mess from when the Ark basically blasts it, or aka when Eggman pissed on the moon.
I come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. That's right. He took his hedgehog fucking quilly dick out and he pissed on my fucking wife, and he said his dick was this big. And I said that's disgusting. So I'm making a call-out post on my twitter.com. Shadow the Hedgehog, you got a small dick. It's the size of this walnut except way smaller. And guess what? Here's what my dong looks like. That's right, baby. All points, no quills, no pillows. Look at that, it looks like 2 balls in a bong. He fucked my wife, so guess what? I'm gonna fuck the earth. That's right, this is what you get. My super laser piss. Except I'm not gonna piss on the earth. I'm gonna go higher. I'm pissing on the moon. How do you like that, Obama? I pissed on the moon, you idiot! You have 23 hours before the piss droplets hit the fucking earth. Now get out of my fucking sight before I piss on you too.
I genuinely do feel a little bit of confidence that Sega is finally listening to fans and we're gonna somewhat get what we want. At least that's what I want to hope. That's what I want to hope. You know, these trailers and everything that I've seen so far have been instilling in me this sense of hope, because it's Sega. Sega doesn't I think any good Sonic fan should understand that when it comes to certain things, Sega they kind of drop the ball a lot. They drop it really hard. But I'm gonna at least be optimistic about this one. I'm hoping that this year Shadow the Hedgehog is gonna be a good one. And so far, I haven't been disappointed. And I'm even personally interested in some of the boss fights that are gonna happen in Shadow Generations as well. We already know he's gonna have a rematch with the Bio Lizard. But 2 I'm definitely really interested in, we saw from the trailer, was Metal Overlord and Mephiles. Those are 2 I am genuinely interested in seeing Shadow have a rematch with these guys again. That would genuinely be fun. Well, specifically Mephiles. Shadow didn't fight Metal Overlord. He kind of was there, but he wasn't there for the finale fight. I don't know how it happened. I don't know all the details about it. But Sega is collabing with one of my favorite animators, Terminal Montage, on YouTube, and he produced this animation ad for Sonic X Shadow Generations, which was insane to think about. I genuinely just thought that was pretty cool. Just knowing that somehow he managed to work with Sega. Homeboy's living my dream. I also do love with the short Dark Beginnings how we get to get some more extra lore on things, like how we basically saw in the short Emerald, or Gizzo. He was basically the one who essentially attacked the Ark. And for some people who didn't know this, this was actually information that was back told to us originally in the game Sonic Battle, where Emerald was kind of the main he kind of was like the main character technically of that game. And like, until talking about like how much of like a monster he was, from what we can saw from the short, him and Shadow actually like duked and threw hands for like a little bit, which I thought was really freaking cool. And also makes sense in the game why Shadow was like so like ready to like destroy it when he saw like Sonic basically like had it. And I just love how like stuff is connecting together. I don't know who all is like on the writing team for Sega. Obviously we know Ian Flynn had a little bit of work in there as well, but I don't know every single person who is on the writing team, but they're doing a really good job, and I just genuinely hope they keep it up. I have genuinely just not been disappointed overall, and I've been loving the year of Shadow the Hedgehog. This is great. This is freaking awesome. I just feel happy as a Shadow fan, and I hope that it just keeps getting better. I just genuinely hope it keeps getting better. And one thing that I'm really like interested in from what we saw from the game Shadow Generations is that it looks like Shadow might be able to even see Maria again. I don't know how they're gonna handle that. I would like it if they did something like where Shadow just genuinely like has to move on, which I think would be really good for his character. But hey, only time will tell. Only time will tell. But yeah, this was just my little like talk on basically just like talking about how I'm basically just like a big Shadow nerd. Tell me if you guys are like been excited for the year Shadow the Hedgehog as well. I personally have. This has been neat. This has been nice. But yeah, I'll see you all for whatever next video I decide to make. See ya.